Hey guys, Ali G again, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the WK 125 Cruiser, the bike I'm actually recording on now. I just need to find a place that's out of the way a bit so I can do it, because at the moment I'm still feeling a bit weird recording myself in public, just standing around talking. So I'm going to try and find somewhere that there isn't many people. Just, you know what, fuck it, I'll just teleport there. Right, here, hang on. That didn't work, I'll try that again. Right, that's better. Here we are. Right. So, this is a very dirty WK 125 Cruiser, but I do have a reason. I got caught behind a tractor when it was raining and all the mud went on me and the bike, but I've been working so much I haven't actually had time to clean it. This is the first day off I've had in quite a while. So right, first of all, the engine is actually out of an old Honda. I can't remember. Oh, there's cobwebs on it. I really need to clean this. Anyway, yeah. Can't remember what Honda it is, but it's actually out of an old Honda, so the engine is really reliable. The exhausts, on the other hand, are not. If I go around the other side, I've got chrome exhausts on it, but when I originally had it, they were matte black. But I got it from brand new, had it for 100 miles, and the lower exhaust snapped in half because this flew off somehow, and it just did that. So I stuck a Red Bull can on it for about a week until I can get a new exhaust. Then when the new exhaust arrived, I noticed this. This has already got a fucking crack on it. That has been there since the day I got it. That was broken while it was being shipped. But it hasn't caused me any problem yet or anything, and before anyone says it, yes, I do know my bike says Bender on it. I've heard all the jokes. But yeah, these exhausts are a lot better quality, but the main problem I've had with them is these bolts here and here actually holding the exhaust in the engine. They've snapped in half 5 times. So my exhaust has just been pushed out and it's just broken, really. So after the 5th time it happened, I went to the dealership and said, right, what's going on? This needs to be sorted. And they turns out I needed a new cylinder head. So we ordered the cylinder head. I'm still waiting for it 4.5 months later. But what can I say? They're shit. The people that run WK at the moment aren't very good. They're kind of arseholes. So the front brakes, they're double disc, so they've got quite a lot of stopping power. In my opinion, a bit too much stopping power, because if you pull on the front brake a bit too hard, you can see the scratches here. That's where I've had to brake, and my mudguard has just smacked into my oil cooler. Because the suspension isn't adjustable. And it's so damn soft. The rear suspension, on the other hand, here, and again on the other side, is brilliant. It absorbs almost every single bump in the road. You barely feel it. And actually, from standard, out the factory, it comes already set up for pillions. So the day you get it, you don't need to tell them to adjust it or anything. You can just chuck someone on the back of it, and it leaves enough room between the wheel and the actual bike. so you don't end up scraping your wheel on it, which is really helpful. The chain, I've been tightening up every week since I've got it, and it's still loose as hell. I tighten it up until it like moves this much, just like that, but then a week later moves like hell. But that's easily done. You just get a new heavy duty chain off the internet or something, or go to your bike dealer and you'll get one. They're probably going to be about 40 quid, but I had one on my old bike and that was a brilliant chain. Foot pegs, well, my foot pegs are scratched to hell because I lean the bike a bit too much, so my foot peg scrapes along the ground. And actually, if you look around here, my exhaust scrapes along the ground as well. And that foot peg, and there. One of the main problems I have with this bike is vibration. I don't know whether you can see, but all the engine mounts on the bike don't have any rubber washers or anything on them at all. So, as the engine moves, the whole bike moves with it. You just get a stupid amount of vibration, which is why my tail light has to be replaced at least once a week. Although there was a time where I was doing one a day, which was just fucking ridiculous. So what I've had to do is I've stuck a bit of foam between the bracket and the unit just to try and absorb some vibration. It hasn't helped that much. It's got quite a good fuel tank on it. You can fill it up for about, well, it cost me 13, 14 quid, and I get 220 miles out of it. So that's actually pretty helpful. But if you look, if I take this off, it's just in the way really. If you look, you can see I don't have a rev counter, a fuel light, a fuel gauge, anything. I've just got a speedo, total miles, trip meter, indicators, neutral, high beam, and temperature. The temperature gauge doesn't work anyway. My engine's overheating and that light doesn't come on at all, so I think the bulb's gone. Which reminds me, the bulb inside here that lights up my speedo has gone as well. This bike is not... It's not brilliant, but I like it. Despite all the problems I've had, I do like the bike. It's comfortable when you're doing long journeys, because I ride up from Olsey to Lincoln about once or twice a month. Something there. Do that once or twice a month. That's 150 miles because I have to take the back roads around the A1M because I've still got L plates. But yeah, it is stupidly comfortable on long rides. It's actually surprisingly light for what it is, so you can just tip it into corners, chuck it around. You can have some good fun on it. The only problem is, if you lean too much, your exhaust hits the ground, that hits the ground. But sometimes you just get some sparks flying, which is quite fun. And yeah, I am going to give this a proper clean at some point, probably this week, because it's Sunday today and I'm not working until Friday now. But I do have my test, my Mod 2, to get these L plates off on Thursday, on the 29th. That car is tiny. Anyway, I'll get the L plates off on the 29th, hopefully, which will be brilliant for me, make my journeys up to Lincoln quicker. I can give mates a lift and I can have fun with my mates on the bike. Oh, hang on. Okay, Jay Fez had just uploaded a video of, on Saturday, I went out to go and get breakfast, and as I was going home, I just saw him come the other way. We just both sat there like, what's going on here? Yeah, anyway, distraction. What was I saying? Oh yeah, one thing I did forget is this bike is a 125. It's a twin cylinder, twin exhaust, oil cooled 125. Which is just fucking weird. I mean, most 125s are single cylinder. It's quite rare to have twin cylinder. And next to none of them are oil cooled. They're either water or air cooled. Twin exhaust, yeah, but technically it's one exhaust. Well, it's a 2 into 1, but this is just 2. And one thing I do like is my exhaust is changing colour a bit around here now because of the heat. But yeah, it just makes it a bit more special. But yeah, I like the bike. Cost 1,800 quid, brand new. And it comes like this, but without the panniers and with matte black exhaust. The panniers I borrowed off my dad because I wanted panniers. But if you do get a 125 Cruiser, as soon as you get it, tell the dealership to send some chrome exhausts. Because the matte black ones are really bad quality and these chrome ones are good. But yeah, it's a good bike. It's got its problems, but most of them do. It's a 125. You're not going to be on it for too long anyway. So, right. Hope you enjoyed the fairly brief but kind of detailed review of a WK125 Cruiser. And if you've liked the video, click like. If you want to see more of my videos, just go onto my channel, have a look through, click subscribe if you like them. Even if you don't like them, I need more subscribers. Just give me a subscribe anyway. Not trying to sound desperate, but I need people. But yeah, thanks for listening. And I'll catch you all next time.